Okay everyone, I know most of you are thinking something along the lines of
Nani?
NANI?!
And I know some of you have had some questionable thoughts about Pitou. We are all on the same page, don't get me wrong, but the question on whether or not Pitou is a male or female is still ongoing. This shocked me when I found out, because I always assumed Pitou was a female due to my reasons, right?
What?! Huh?! Extra.
I'm sure we all have a few, so in this short video I'll be explaining the situation with Pitou on whether or not this chimera ant is a male or female. I'm guessing a majority of you that have clicked on the video probably thought that Pitou was definitely a female, right? Due to the figure. I myself and many others I know thought the same thing, so be sure to let everyone know what your opinion is before and after watching the video to what your conclusion is. One thing we must definitely point out is a massive variation from the anime and manga. In fact, Madhouse sort of altered Pitou's character design in the anime by adding a bust, or in other words,
anime bitches, I look at her titties, then I take her home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney.
The difference between the anime and manga is massive, as it switches our perception on whether Pitou is a female or not. Although Madhouse animation altered Pitou's figure, there are some factors to point out, such as the creator of hunterxhunter Togashi and his way of presenting certain characters. Similar to Pitou, Kurapika falls into the category as someone that got some viewers confused. It wasn't clear if he was a boy or a girl, especially if you watched the 1990s version of hunterxhunter, as well as the fact that Kurapika is mistaken as being a girl by his arch enemy in the actual show, and it's canon. So of course Togashi clarified this, eventually revealing that Kurapika is a boy, whereas with Pitou, nothing was confirmed until the actual details within the hunterxhunter character and word databook came out. In the hunterxhunter character and word databook, it states that Pitou uses the pronoun kare, which is translated to he. Dwelling deeper into Pitou's abnormal dialogue, it also consisted of using the pronoun boku, which is translated to I in English. The pronoun boku is mainly used by boys or young men. It's often perceived as humble or carrying the undertone of feeling young when used by older age men. Pitou is also shown naked in the manga, yet there is literally nothing that proves that Pitou is either a male or female, which would leave many of the manga readers quite baffled. Also, this panel can be interpreted as Pitou was not naked, as it was just a personification of Pitou's animal instinct, which is a cat of course, and this can be deduced by not seeing chimera ant features on Pitou's knees, and Pitou's design being different from normal, right? On the cover of hunterxhunter volume 28, it implied that it was based off the coronation of the Virgin Mary. Pitou takes the middle position, which corresponds to that of Mary, as she had a child but remained a virgin, but that by doing so with Pitou in a similar fashion, it kind of reveals that Pitou is genderless to our surprise. It's the old saying, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Maybe that's what Togashi wanted to do with volume 28's cover. Pitou represents the Virgin Mary. Her son who is not hers can be interpreted as Miriam. Miriam represents Jesus, as he died in the rose explosion but got resurrected after, just like Christ, because he survived, and vice versa. There's a lot of foreshadowing and implications in the hunterxhunter anime. Also, in hunterxhunter chapter 274, Killua describes Pitou as a mother protecting a child, so this kinda does make sense. In addition, Hunter x Hunter Battle Connection, the video game, refers to Pitou as a female. Many fans are determining the idea that Pitou is a female in the anime, however is a male in the manga. Thus far, Togashi hasn't spoken about this topic yet regarding Pitou's gender, but it's quite evident that Pitou is currently gender neutral by the looks of it. Right now we're dealing with not only animals, but mutated animals in the chimera ant arc, and it's not like they were human male before and they cannot be a female once they become an ant, because Kite was a male that turned into a female chimera ant, so the same reasoning can be said for Pitou. We just don't know until Togashi confirms it. So to conclude this short analysis video, it's up to your interpretation. You either think Pitou is a girl following the evidence that is backing it up, or you follow the official data book that says Pitou is a male. Let us know in the comments on what you think. As always, be sure to support us by liking the video and following us on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll see you next time.